Yo, this is Zero F Given. We are back for round 2. Now we're about to get into this NFL thing with Kaepernick. There's a lot of noise going on that Kaepernick about to get this tryout on Saturday. But a lot of people think it's because of Jay-Z. I feel differently, but I'm going to get Rico's opinion and I'm going to chime in.
Nigga. Did you just say Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Jigga man.
Jay-Z.
Jigga what?
Who?
Jigga who?
Jigga what?
Listen. I'm going to say this. If Jay-Z has anything to do with this just means that he's the clone that I fucking said he was in the first fucking place. You get a fucking trial on a Saturday when niggas trial on Tuesdays. Matter of fact, games are played on Sundays. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck head coach and or GM, shout out to Cap with the motherfucking tweet, gonna come out on a Saturday? On a Saturday. Who gonna do that? Man, hey, Jay-Z, I don't dislike you that much to assume that you had something a part of this, something to do with this. You're some type of affiliated with this shenanigan bullshit shit. But if you were, here you go ahead.
This is my thing. I don't think Jay-Z had anything to do with this. There's no way he can influence billionaires to automatically just want to bring Kaepernick in and sign to a team because he's Jay-Z. I don't think it's that easy. That's one thing. The second thing is the NFL wave of how things is going. The black quarterbacks are winning. The top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL was black until about 2 weeks ago when they started getting hurt. You have Deshaun Watson, who's playing out of his mind. You have Patrick Mahomes.
Shout out to Alligator Jerky.
He was good. Then he got hurt, but now he's back. Then you got Russell Wilson. Then you have Jacoby Brissett. You got Kyler Murray. You got Lamar Jackson. Especially Lamar Jackson. I think he's the real reason why people really starting to look at Kaepernick because the way Kaepernick played. When Kaepernick and Russell Wilson first came to the league, the Wildcat was supposed to be this. It was just supposed to be a phase. But now this is the wave. The NFL, wins and losses matter. So they're trying to bring him in to win.
Can I pause you?
Good.
So, I want y'all to realize and recognize something. No, this is not because I'm a fucking Skins fan. Shout out to all Washington sports outside of the Skins. But RG3 was a real fucking deal. And you guys are missing it. I understand the narrative. I understand what the fuck happened in Washington. That man played hurt a whole fucking lot. And he made some bonehead ass moves. But when you talking about touchdowns, big plays, making extra decisions while playing with the ball, scramble plays, he did it all. I'm talking about, and his throws were on the money at first until niggas started trying to tweak his throw. They want to make him a pocket passer exclusively. Listen, don't forget about RG3.
But I'm talking about that whole era.
No, I get it, but niggas like to diss him like he wasn't an elite black quarterback. Don't forget he won a Heisman, and I don't care what nobody say. If you get that prestigious award, you had to be some type of good, not no trash.
Look at Lamar. But like you were saying, it's one of those things where it's just they figuring out that's the way to win, and they didn't try all these chances with all these white quarterbacks. They didn't did the Mark Sanchez's.
Yep.
They didn't did bringing Jay Cutler back.
Man.
They didn't did all that, and it didn't work out. So it's like, all right, we got this new wave of quarterbacks. All of them black and they winning. 4 out of 5 of them played the way Cap played, and they winning games. So it's just like one of those things where it's like, y'all forgot what he did against the Packers in the playoffs. He had like 200 yards on the ground and 200 yards in the air. That's
some Packers fans remember.
Don't they? Twice too.
Man.
Back-to-back years. So it's like, it's crazy. Like, y'all want to give Hove all this credit for something. He don't deserve it. I think the problem is, well, it's not even a problem, but the real truth to the matter is these NFL players deserve the credit for them reopening the door for Kaepernick to come back and get a job. That's what it's all about.
I'm agreeing with the Grim Reaper.
I've been thinking about it all day because I'm like, the thing is, they're gonna throw Hove in everything to join the audience and the people to make it seem like, oh, Hove is just doing everything. Like,
They're
Hove
creating
need
a
to,
narrative all
yeah,
over again.
Hove need to worry about that weak ass fucking halftime show he about to get y'all with Jennifer Lopez.
You need to worry about that weak ass hairdo we got. Fuck.
But you know what? My man said something to me like a while ago. Not with that work. He said, if you notice, Jay be biting off people's shit and people don't even be saying it. Like, he ain't stopped going his head till J. Cole stopped going his head.
True.
Like, and I was like, God damn.
True.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
And I'll say this. His flow isn't consistent. So this is not a bad thing, people. But you know, if you're, quote unquote, the GOAT, you create.
Right.
His flows that he's been using haven't been consistent. In all actuality, he's been riding a wave too. So,
But that's what he do though. To be honest with you.
how to GOAT copy to make shit GOATish. Anyway, KRS-One, still alive, number one.
Y'all already know my GOAT.
But
PAC.
yeah, facts, you know he did. But listen though, I think Cap is getting bamboozled. The fact that he asked for an extension for a week, which I'm gonna be honest with you, Pete. If I was the NFL and you asked me for a week extension, I would tell you no too. But I also wouldn't put your workout date on a Saturday.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So let's really talk about what's going on. Now, whose fault is it? It's Cap's.
Right.
Because Cap keep putting out these workout videos like, oh yeah, I'm out here, look at me throwing the Odell, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. It's good. Now, what we got to figure out is why he asked for the week extension. Why is it that they want to put it on a Saturday and not a Tuesday? But the biggest question, who's planning to come on a fucking Saturday? Oh, nobody came, so that I told you we offered it to everybody, but
I'm gonna tell you
nobody's going to show up.
I'm gonna tell you why a lot of people won't come. There's been a lot of QB injuries. There's been a lot of those motherfuckers. And
P, what head coach and or GM is
oh
going to show
no head
up?
coach gonna be there. No head coach. I don't think no head coach. Only but Dan Quinn from Atlanta.
What was your boy name that came from San Francisco to DC?
Jim Tomsula.
What Jim Thomasula type coach? What was he?
He was garbage.
Well, no, he was good at fucking recruiting. What fucking recruiting coach?
Oh, you talking about Scott McCloughan?
McCloughan, that's
Scott
his name.
McCloughan. He was a beast.
Now,
That motherfucker
what
was a beast, dog.
what fucking McCloughan's gonna come on a Saturday?
That motherfucker a beast.
Who? Y'all put in the post what type of McCloughan from what team's gonna come?
They say there's only two teams that I heard definitely coming. Detroit, who don't have a quarterback, and Matt Stafford hurt, and fucking Atlanta.
But it's being held in Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. From what I read, it's only two. Them the two teams that's coming for sure.
So I see the narrative is trying to make it a real black thing because Atlanta is the black capital.
Yeah. And my
right
thing
after what was the last holiday?
No.
Veterans Day.
I just don't understand why the fuck we even go through all this for fucking. Y'all done took every fucking quarterback off the fucking market and just threw him in there. He had no tryouts, no nothing.
The black kid that damn Skins got last year.
Josh Johnson. He ain't playing like 10 fucking years. And I think he was a 49er last before he went to.
I can't believe that Perry just answered that question. I'm a Redskins fan.
I just
fucking Josh. Who?
I ain't gonna disrespect that man, but he wasn't no Kaepernick.
He wasn't no damn starter either.
Hey.
The fuck?
That's just how the NFL rolls, brother. Money. Listen, I just hope he ball out, and I hope he get a job.
So, what's the worst thing that could happen if he get a job?
They release him before he out. That's the worst.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I believe the worst thing could happen. The worst thing that can happen for Collin Kaepernick is his first game, he throw 1 interception.
I don't think he's gonna get that far.
1 interception.
I don't think he's gonna get that far.
You don't think so?
Because had these teams, they gonna any team that signs, they just gonna use them for a scouting quarterback. Just to see how to play all these other mobile quarterbacks.
So what I think is gonna happen, he's gonna be like Michael. What's his name? The first gay linebacker.
I don't know.
They got drafted.
Oh, Michael Sam.
Michael Sam. He's gonna be like Michael Sam. They gonna get him. They gonna put him in the lineup. Then they gonna cut him. But it's gonna be really hard because he's gonna keep him in games.
He's gonna be a good scout quarterback.
Nah, I think whoever pick him up, they gonna try to play him.
Hopefully.
I just hope it's not the Skins.
Hopefully.
Because I don't want him hurt.
Because he can, man, there's no way he can have a job in Denver. There's no way he can have a job with the Indianapolis Colts. There's no way he can have a job with fucking Miami. Miami got Ryan Fitzpatrick. How many fucking years he gonna get to play?
Hey, so let me shout out Fitzpatrick. Fitzmagic. He's a good fucking quarterback. He's just not a consistent quarterback. He's better than a lot of these quarterbacks out here as far as being a playmaker. Ooh, I've been looking for that term all day. Nah. Fitzmagic earned and deserved his name.
I'm gonna name all the trash. Not even gonna name all of them, but 5 trash quarterbacks. Fitzpatrick, trash. Jameis Winston, trash.
Ben said that.
Joe Flacco, trash. Andy Dalton, trash. My 5th
He on the rope. I never liked the fucking quarterback in San Diego. Snow love that nigga.
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers. You trash. He don't take that ass nowhere. Trash.
He playing like trash this year.
Trash. He been trash since we was in school, bro.
Shit, who's got a trash ass quarterback? It's just so many trash ass quarterbacks, man. Overrated ones. So, Jimmy G better get this shit straight though. Turn the ball over.
He lit, but yeah. So since we're talking about QBs, right? Top 5 QBs.
Today,
Sean
Watson.
Today is 11, 14, 19.
Sean Watson, number 1.
I agree.
Oh, Mahomes and Lamar tied for number 2.
I give it to Mahomes.
Then I would say
Lamar.
Russell.
Russ.
And my 5th one would be Jacoby Brissett hurt, so I can't put him up there. But if he was healthy, he'd be up there.
Mind y'all, there's 4 black quarterbacks.
Tom Brady ain't playing that great either. Aaron Rodgers not playing great.
Hell no.
Drew Brees ain't playing great.
Drew Brees playing okay, but not great.
This is like his second game back from injury.
And I tell you, my 5th would have been Cam. Love Cam.
Cam got to leave Carolina.
Cam is a fucking leader. Period.
My number 5. Who the fuck is my number 5?
He is what y'all say Kyrie is not.
We know that. We know Kyrie. I ain't arguing Kyrie today. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't have the energy. I'm tired of motherfucker. Nah, you ain't gonna bait me this time. I ain't got the energy for that shit. Hell no. Who's my 5th quarterback though?
I want all y'all weak Dallas fans to know that he ain't thinking about Prescott.
No, not really. Prescott looked good against who did he play last week?
Nobody.
The Vikings. He looked alright against the Vikings, but like I said, Prescott ain't even if he ain't the focal point of your offense,
he can't be the best.
He can't be the best player. He can't be in the top 5.
You know what? I take it back. I might put Ryan.
Not Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan playing. Atlanta's some shit. Atlanta's some shit.
Who was the quarterback for Buffalo?
Josh Allen. I ain't putting him either. Derek Carr looking good. Because Derek Carr ain't got nobody to throw to. I'm going with Derek Carr. I'm going to roll with Derek Carr. He ain't got no fucking weapons. None of the weapons that nobody ever heard of. But he winning. They like 4-5, 5-4, some shit like that. Antonio Brown pulled that motherfucking bullshit. I'm going with Derek Carr. Top 5, right now for this season. I ain't talking about top 5 overall, but for this season.
You know what? Except for your number 5, I agree with your top 4.
Cause shit, that's why I do the game of the quarterback. Wentz.
Damn. Wait. Can I make my pitch on why I wanted to put Wentz there?
Go ahead. Wentz ain't it.
So, out of all of the NFC East, because I ain't gonna hold y'all, I rarely watch outside of the NFCs. Out of all the NFC East quarterbacks, their playbook is by far the most complicated.
It is.
Do you see him with a wristband?
Huh.
And when I tell you, they be making fucking plays like the right shit, and he has the ability to change the play. Like, a lot of quarterbacks don't get that. Like, he has to go ahead, he has to nod, it seems, to change the play. I think you got to give it to him for being able to lead that offense. Because it's so fucking complicated, bro.
It's complicated, but the thing is, he lock in on his wide receiver. That's why Zach Ertz can have 100 fucking catches in the season, and Alshon Jeffrey don't even sniff 500 yards through 16 games. Like, Carson Wentz locks on. He's throwing to a safety blanket the whole fucking game.
Why not? You know it's gonna work.
Not all the time.
I mean,
Trust
of course not all the time.
My thing is, if you don't have Nick Foles in for that Super Bowl run, they don't win the Super Bowl.
I ain't gonna say that.
They don't. Trust me, they don't.
I ain't gonna say that.
They don't.
Who got him there?
Nick Foles.
Nah, bro.
Nick Foles. It wasn't no spectacular running back. It wasn't no spectacular defense.
Their offense work was spectacular. It was a mixture of so many different types of styles, bro.
Right, but it wasn't fluid like that until Nick Foles took under center, because that's when he was distributing the ball outside Jeffries against fucking
Where is Nick Foles?
He in Jacksonville now.
Doing what?
He was hurt. He just came back this week. But you saw it last year too. When they did win the Super Bowl, the offense totally flipped. It was better when Foles was playing than when it was when Wentz was playing. So,
I mean, listen, you can also give the nod to the competition, but
that too. But when you the Super Bowl champs, you know people gunning for you. You gotta stick your chest out. You know what I'm saying? You want those bragging rights, then you gotta deal with that shit the next year. That's how the game goes.
Who won the Super Bowl last year?
Patriots. They're not winning this shit though.
Oh no. Shit. If they see motherfucking my boy Lamar, they ain't winning. They gonna be terrified.
But if you look at the history of Baltimore versus the Patriots, Baltimore always beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
Always.
Not a doubt.
Always. So it's
yeah, my coworkers keep talking about, I got this motherfucking Raven shirts for you. I got this Raven shirt.
I ain't going that far, but.
Alright, so here's my thing. I'm real upset about this damn Russ versus Lamar debate that I keep hearing. And everybody, oh yeah, nah, Russ better than Lamar. We all know that Deshaun Watson is number one. We not even touching his.
Ain't close.
Nobody's even touching him. So understand, we're not talking about him. Period. But everybody outside of this room seems to think that Russ should be over Lamar. And when Petty was hurt, it was a definite Russ got number 2 spot. I don't agree. I think Lamar is much better. He's a better playmaker. People are underrating his accuracy. You go on any recap of the misses or the makes that he threw. They were accurate 85% of the time, 90% of the time. Accurate. He's an accurate quarterback. He just don't. It's hard to be super accurate when you're on the move. When you're on the move, you're a young quarterback, and you're on the move trying to be accurate against these fast D linemen. We're not talking about linebackers. These fast D linemen. Yes, Lamar's fast. Now, you know who else don't have a good line? Because he thinks they have a good line. I don't think so. Russ, he don't have a good line.
Russ don't have a good line. Russ line versus Lamar line.
No way.
In my opinion.
No way. But everybody, oh yeah, Russ. I even got a text after the Seahawks versus San Francisco game, his team. And it was like, Russ for MVP. That was the first text. My next text, that was their text. My next text said, no fucking way, in all caps, exclamation. He threw an INT in overtime on a game-winning drive. It went silent just like that. I didn't even get no fucking response.
I can't argue with facts.
What? That's like, and then they say, oh, well, I know what I thought they would say because they didn't never respond. The next thing would be, oh, yeah, but he had that long run in the game-winning drive, and then the field goal kicker made the field goal. Okay, so cool, no problem. So here's my argument with that. Here's Skip, right? Mm-hmm. Skip says, how can you call LeBron the GOAT when he got the ball, he don't take the shot, and he pass it?
Right.
Well, Russell Wilson just passed it to the fucking kicker. How is he the GOAT? Or better than Lamar, let me not say the GOAT. How is he better than Lamar? This nigga ain't scored. He had 2 opportunities and did nothing. Nothing.
I mean,
2. He passed it to the kicker after the other kicker missed.
This is my thing. BSC Lamar against the 49ers, the best defense in the NFL.
Huh?
Soon. The Ravens play the 49ers soon.
Listen, they better have a good workout 2 weeks before. They got to run, bro. Listen, it's not like the Ravens can't be beat. They've been beat.
They've been beat.
Yeah, you hit me.
They've been smoked.
Yeah, like bad. Yeah. It was a bad loss. Man, bad loss. But again, this guy is getting smarter every
he getting better
every week.
Every week he getting better.
That was an early loss.
He getting better every week. My thing, I don't know. I just want to wait till the week because Russell had a bad game. He had a bad game because 49 pretty much shut him out. If you get that game.
Oh, no, that 49 is lying.
They shut him out.
Hey, TA, that 49 line, boy, that thing dirty, boy.
But I just think Russell's. Because the thing is, I'm gonna be all the way 100 with y'all. Looking at Russell and Lamar, they had a standout game against bad competition, to be honest with you. Russell had a standout game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay ain't bad, but they're not gonna win no shootout. You can't expect Tampa Bay defense to be clutch. Then you have Lamar.
Don't do it.
Even though he beat the Patriots.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Who was he beat? Oh,
he beat all the top quarterbacks. Yep.
He beat Russell. I give you that. He beat Russell. But he had this bad. But he had this. What highlights you remember the most? Cincinnati. That motherfucking spin. That spin.
I'll tell you, I was so bad about that play. What's so bad
2 people he fucked up.
No, it was 4. What's so bad about it is he saw it enough to think about it, set it up, and do it. When he planted the first one, boom, got that one out the way, and then saw it enough to plant and then spin and off. Oh my God, it was.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like they both had their highlight games in bad.
But I don't even think that was his best play. His best play was actually a pass on the money. I'm talking about on the sideline, in the pocket. I mean, in the basket, toes on the sideline, boom. And he had a.
I ain't gonna lie, but you know who threw one of those too? Fucking Dak Prescott.
So who?
Amari Cooper.
Amari kills every game.
Yeah,
now who is
that sideline?
Who is Russell Wilson going to?
Shit, Lockett. He got people. He got Josh Gordon. DK Metcalf, a rookie. I like him a lot.
DK Metcalf is shit. Where's my ESPN app so I can get these wide receivers?
I call him Baby T.O. He could be like T.O. He just got to stick with it.
Now, who is Lamar going to?
Marquise Brown. His wide receiver. Now, hold up. We had this argument before. Russell do got better wide receivers. Point blank period.
Thank you.
I'm not going to argue that with you. But, as far as, to me, personally, offensive line, running back, tight ends, Lamar got that better than Russell.
So here's where I'm gonna let you. I hate to put it like this. All right, so who's defensive line better, the Ravens or the Seahawks?
Defensive line, shit.
This is the answer for me.
I would say Ravens defensive line, but I would say Seahawks linebackers are better. But Ravens got a better secondary too.
Ravens definitely have a better secondary that has better linebackers to me, but their defensive line isn't better than the Seahawks.
But the Seahawks running 3-4.
The defensive line isn't better than the Seahawks. So you have your defensive line who's better going up against your offensive line. The practice by itself makes it better. When you're going against a strong opponent in practice, it only makes you better.
Right. Facts.
It's no way that I'm going to allow anybody to tell me, even while watching game tape, like they are both not the best. But Seahawks is just better than the Ravens, bro.
I can't agree with you there.
Russ be having some good pockets. Lamar be having some good pockets. That fucking offensive line be breaking down on both teams.
I just think with Russ is his communication with the wide receivers. If you ever watch the Seahawks play, them motherfuckers got a mental clock in their head. As soon as Russell break out of a spectacular tackle or something, and nobody can take him down, he throwing that joint 40 yards. It's out of his hand. So I just think it's just his smartness and the chemistry that he had with these weapons over the years to build that fucking trust up like that. But both his offensive lines ain't that great. Due to the fact that they can move. That's a common thing with the NFL.
He threw an interception, bro.
He did. Look, I want him to lose. He played against the 49ers. I want him to fucking lose.
Facts. No, me too. But because I wanted to let the people know.
Yeah, you want to move for MVP conversation.
Yes. Point blank, period. Next to this, Sean, it needs to be Lamar, flat out. Put in the comments who you think the MVP for.
We'll get live Christian McCaffrey. That's a bad motherfucker.
That motherfucker is nasty.
That's a bad motherfucker. That's a bad motherfucker.
Just quarterback votes. Don't tell us nobody else. Nobody
else. You
else.
fuck with Christian. Christian's a bad motherfucker. That's a bad motherfucker.
And this is another reason why I be like, y'all hating on fucking Cam, bro. Like, stop it. If Cam was fucking healthy, and I know that's it's always if he healthy. Okay, cool. Still, he's better than the quarterback that they have now. Period. Y'all wanted to change his throwing motion and try to make him more of a pocket passer. The same thing that y'all did to RG3. This is what's going to happen.
Well, I think the problem with the Carolina Panthers, Ron Rivera gotta go. But at the end of the day, Cam gone. I really do think Cam gonna be in New York or Miami.
They're trying to say Chicago, man.
No, that's what I mean. Chicago or Miami. That'd be good in Chicago, because you ain't gonna want to tackle that big motherfucker.
Trubisky. In the cold.
But the thing is, he ain't going to. They gave up too much for Trubisky. They gave up like 2 first-round picks, some other shit to us. Great job. Fuck, great job. So I don't think they gonna fuck with Cam like that. Don't be surprised, because Phillip Rivers is getting up there. Don't be surprised if Cam down in San Diego.
Oh, he gonna love it.
Or with the Chargers.
Sunny weather?
Yeah. There's a lot of teams. Cam can play for a lot of teams.
He can play for anybody, bro.
Play for a lot of teams, bro.
Don't be surprised if you see Cam as a backup in New England.
I ain't gonna have it.
Belichick,
but he might.
No.
I know I ain't gonna knock it. Is he might do that shit for just a year, just to.
Nah. No. Belichick ain't doing that.
Trust me.
Belichick want to groom his quarterback.
Depending on what Tom Brady do, he might bring Cam in for a year.
Nah. And speaking of
smoke.
Yeah, speaking of Belichick, Jimmy G looking good. He got shook in this overtime. He ain't been in that kind of spotlight. I don't care what nobody says.
They hit him too many times. They hit him like fucking 8 times.
His overtime drives were terrible.
Wide receivers dropping passes.
Oh, no, that was the whole game, bro. I was cussing the TV out. Like, dropping everything. In the hands. Hitting them in the hands, bro. But listen.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all put it down in the comments section. Who y'all think MVP is, what y'all think about Jimmy G. Talk to us. We're gonna pull y'all up on the next jump.
Football talk.
So, listen, I'm about to pour me a cup. Yeah.
Yeah, we only got 10 minutes left.
And we got this next little jump that we about to hit y'all with.
Yes, sir.